I'm Laurie Halverson. I'm running for the Minnesota House from Egan's District 51B. I come from a family where public service and civic engagement is just part of our family values and the way we're raised. My grandfather served in the Minnesota State House and in the Minnesota Senate in the 60s and up to the early 70s. And he really taught me the value of public service and demonstrated how an individual can make a difference in their community. My uncle was in the state legislature, followed his dad into the state legislature. My dad served locally as the mayor of my hometown. So I grew up in a family where public service was very important, and it's demonstrated to me that individuals can make a difference. During the historic government shutdown, my opponent, Doug Wardlow, actually was quoted as saying that the time for compromise is over. This is very disturbing to me. At a time when Minnesota needed strong leadership more than ever, we saw the representative from Egan digging his heels in to simply partisan ideology rather than recognizing what the urgent needs were of the state and coming to the table to help solve the problem. Going door to door, I hear from people every day who are frustrated and feel like their voices aren't being heard in government because they are just seeing people dig into partisan ideology and not representing their particular districts. I think it's concerning when we see legislators who would legislate the same way no matter where in the state that they lived. If they lived in Virginia, Minnesota, or Austin, Minnesota, or Egan, Minnesota. Egan is unique. We have very excellent success stories with leadership in our community. When you look at the way our city government runs and the satisfaction that our community has with city government, there's a great case for working across the aisle, finding unique partnerships, and making things happen. The fact is this isn't a new problem. It's been building and building for years, and it's going to take some courage, and it's going to take some action on behalf of the people going up to St. Paul to stand against party and put people before politics. When I told my dad I was running as a DFLer, I reminded him that I'm exactly the person he raised me to be, and he said, "You're right." So I'm proud to say that I have support from all sides of the aisle. I'm Laurie Halverson, and I ask for your vote on November 6th.